Hello again. I know it's crazy. A week ago, I dropped a video, and a week later, I dropped another video. It's like unprecedented events, but that's the type of time I'm on right now. So, another review for you. I know I did say at the end of the last video I wouldn't just do another review next, but the video idea I've had is going to take a bit more time, so it's going to come in about 2 weeks. And then I have got something a bit different planned next week. It's still a review, but I'll mention what it is at the end of the video. But for now, we've got the latest movie from M. Night Shyamalan, who, I will preface, this is the usual spiel about M. Night. He's very... how do I put this? He's almost like a Marmite director, where some people like his films and some people don't like his films. And it's always very varied on which ones some people like and which ones other people like. Like, it can switch each time. Like, he's very varied in his genres and styles and what he does, because he's great, because he always has original ideas. But because of that, it doesn't always work for everyone. But I kind of like that. I went into Trap not knowing whether I'd like it or not. But luckily, I did quite enjoy it. A lot more than some people. I've seen a lot of people hating. And that's kind of, like I said, due for the course with M. Night. But also, I've seen I don't want to say a resurgence, but just a lot of people really praising him, especially because, yes, like I said, he is always coming up with these original ideas and original concepts, and the trailer for Trap looked great. So I feel like he built hype alone just from a great concept. And I do think he pulls that concept off really well. The setting of a concert in the film is just so well done. It feels like I was at a concert. And I like how immersive the directing was, and the cinematography and the sound design, to make me feel like I was actually at this concert and give me memories of when I've been to big stadium shows like this is supposed to be, and the kind of atmosphere around it. That was really impressive, that it really pulled me in. So much so that when there's certain times where you'd feel nervous, like if you were at a show live, I was feeling nervous for the characters and the singer and all these kind of things. Like, I was getting pulled in so much so that I felt like I was there. And it does help that I saw it at the cinema. So a big screen helps reflect this big event, because concerts are big and a massive screen definitely helps. So I do wonder if it would fare worse on TV, but I still think it would work. Also, this movie is very funny. I'm sure some people won't get that it's intentionally funny, but there's so many great jokes, great moments. Josh Hartnett, amazing, and his comedic timing is great. He plays this crazy serial killer so well, in that he's kind of likable, but because he's so over the top evil and almost comedic with the things he does and the ways he gets around all these people that are looking for him, and he just nonchalantly kind of just walks around them and gets past security, and it's so funny. I love that the heart of this film is about M. Night kind of portraying his love for his daughter and that father-daughter relationship they have in a very twisted, interesting way, but especially because he has his daughter play the singer, the main singer at the show, that literally the film revolves around his daughter. And I just think that's really cute. I like that I can feel the true intent of the film from the filmmaker at the heart of this film, despite the film being a thriller with a lot of jokes and like scary moments. I like how he balances that. And yeah, I can see the complaints I would have is that some of the acting feels a bit off, some of the performances feel a bit strange, but sometimes I do feel like it's intentional, so I'm not sure how far I can go on that. And I do feel like it went on a bit too long. I liked when it was at the concert more than the third act. Not that I think the third act's bad, because I've seen some people hating on the third act. I quite like it, and I think it's quite interesting, but I do like the start more, where we're building up Josh Hartnett's character's awareness of the concert and awareness that he's in a trap, and trying to figure out all these clues and get past security and find a way out. I think that was my favourite part, but overall I still enjoyed it, and the ending was great. I just think this is a really enjoyable movie. I think it's a really good summer blockbuster. I say blockbuster, but it feels kind of quaint, but also still like a big movie. I don't know. I just like that it's a real mid-budget, original concept idea in 2024, where I feel like we've just been seeing IP-driven cinema. So I'd say check this out if you're wondering. Yeah, you might not love it, but at least you watched it and you'll be able to have an opinion on it. But personally, I really liked it. I can see the flaws. It's a bit slow. It's a bit silly, but I feel like it's meant to be silly. But I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'd give Trap a curry rice. Before I go, just mentioning next week, my next video will be, I got an alpha code for 2XKO, which is the new League of Legends fighting game. So I will have first impressions on the 2XKO Alpha Lab, which is kind of a review, I know, but at the same time it's kind of a bit different because it's a game and it's an alpha, and it's cool that I got something early, so I actually want to make a video on it. So check out that next week if you're interested, and then after that I've got something else which is bigger project, I guess you can say. But yeah, until then, have a rice day.